Good morning, happy Wednesday. I don't think you can see, but it's absolutely pouring it down out there. So our plans today, I'll go over them later, but we might be going to Kendal. Just going to try and make the best of it and still have some kind of outing. But what time is it?
Something past something. 8:10.
It's 8:10. I've already been out with Charlie. Andrew's already had his porridge. And I've got my breakfast. I've got basically the same as yesterday. The black treacle bacon, a fried egg, a small tin of beans, a bit of ketchup, an apple and a coffee. Good morning, the Lake District. Good morning. It's a bit later now. It's about 9:30, 9:45. We have taken our time getting ready. It's still bouncing down with rain. So we've stocked up on waterproofs. We've both got our waterproof trousers on and coats. We're taking our boots in the car. We've got extra pairs of socks. Charlie's got his waterproof coat. And there's probably other things that I've not thought of yet. We are planning to go to Kendal. And there's 2 castles in Kendal that you can visit by doing this little walk. Now what it says is 3 miles, 1 hour 30 minutes. Well, we know all about that, don't we? Pavement surface and grassy paths with steps, no stiles. Now grassy paths might mean it's a bit muddy.
No, it might mean it's grassy.
Or slippy. So we'll see. We're just going to take the day as it comes. We don't want to sit in here all day, but we'll just try and make the best of a very wet day. So I'll just turn you around. Have you got anything to say today?
No. Hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
It's a bit wet out.
Just a bit. There you go. You can see it better through the patio door, how much it's bouncing down, and it's been doing that I think all night, hasn't it?
It's been bouncing all night, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the walk for today. This is from a big folder called 1001 Great British Walks, and my dad gave me this, and it's number 775. But I think there's different editions, so just double check. If you have the same one, if you have that same book, it might not be the same edition. But that's the walk we're planning. Going to see how far we get with it today. It is now 11:10. We have arrived in Kendal. We've had a little bit of trouble parking. That's probably an understatement. If you can see my eyes are red, it's because the parking was quite difficult. But we're here, we're parked. We're going to try and find the start of this walk. Again, I'm not sure how far we're going to get because it's very wet. And we haven't changed into our walking boots. We've just got trainers on. So we will see what the ground underfoot is like. But yes, we're here in Kendal. It's still raining, but we're trying, as I say, trying to make the best of it. Here is the River Kent on a very gloomy day. Actually, would you call it gloomy? Or would you say it's still bright?
It's brightening up, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just wet. So yes, that is the River Kent, and we think we're on the right track for this walk, but let's see how we go. We could be seeing 2 castles, or we could be spending our time in cafes when we turn around. Got a nice little weir here. We've crossed over the River Kent and we're walking in Gooseholme Park. Gooseholme Bridge, which was destroyed by a storm in December 2015, and the weir. We have come away from the busyness of the town centre and found some greenery. So we are hopefully walking towards Kendal Castle. It's still raining, but not quite as hard. And we've got this whole field to ourselves. And here we have the first of our castles, Kendal Castle. Now we'll see what we can see when we walk a bit further. It says Kendal Castle as it might have appeared. I can't see much because it's been raining obviously on the plaque, but that's the castle there. Lots of writing which I won't read out to you, but oh, there's the keep and the gate door at the front.
Yeah, it looks like there's been a castle on this site.
Circa 1400.
Yeah, but it's saying here that 12. Where did I see it?
So we have here, don't worry, I'm not going to read the whole thing. It just says, welcome to Kendal Castle. Standing high above Kendal, these ruins are the remains of the magnificent fortified manor of the Barons of Kendal. And here you go. That is what is left of it.
I don't think I approve of the
Iron staircase.
iron staircase.
And unfortunately there's no shelter for us to have a coffee, but I'm sure we'll get over that. Sorry, I'm just watching my footing a bit. And then you've got all the grounds here and what's left of the stone walls, possibly the keep there. And that's the hill that we've just climbed up, and there's the whole of Kendal back down the hill. Got the back view of the castle here, and as usual the dog's gone the wrong way. I was going that way. Come on, let's explore in here. So here we are from a slight inside bit. Do we suit our castle?
King of the castle.
King of the castle.
Charlie's the dirty rascal.
Do we suit it, the new Prince and Princess of Kendal?
Don't think much at roof, do you?
No, there's no roof. I think we'll find somewhere else for a coffee. This is a pretty good view of it with King Fawcett just making his way back. And we're now going to leave it behind and return to Kendal, and perhaps we'll continue on to find the second castle. So that was Kendal Castle for you. Still raining, unfortunately. Isn't it still raining?
It's raining.
Yes, it's raining.
Yes.
So we've come down from Keswick Castle and found another park by the other side of the River Kent. That's the remains of Kendal, that way. We're going to walk this way and see what we can find. If you can hear that, it is raining even harder now. We keep hoping that it's drying up, but then it seems to come back again. So we've just doubled our way back through Kendal to access the other half of our walk. We're walking up to it now, but I just thought I'd show you the typical brick of Kendal. Stone. This is just one of the little streets off the main road that is apparently taking us to the other half of our walk. You know when a book says it's an easy walk, don't believe it, because it might be our tired legs from yesterday, but any type of steps is too much like hard work. And look, it's that steep. They've got a rail at the side. So this is our picnic spot. You can just see the Castle Howe obelisk up there, which we're going to be heading up towards, but we thought before we tackled that climb we needed a bit of refreshment. So this is our little picnic spot. Not the best of places, but at least it's secluded and it's not raining, it is dry, isn't it?
Yeah.
in the air anyway. Everywhere you sit is wet, but we've got one tip for wet days is to put waterproof trousers over your walking trousers, and of course carry your sitting mats. And in here I've got quiche and salad, hi-fi bars, a banana and a warm coffee. Although we do know that there is a very nice hot chocolate shop in Kendal, so you may see us there later on. Well, we've climbed up to the Keswick obelisk. Kendal, sorry. Oh, the sky looks a bit black, and you've got your view over Kendal and to the hills beyond. What does it say on that walk?
Oh. What did it say? This is what you're doing up here, it bloody big in rain.
Other side. It says steps lead to terrace, cross grass, and it's bottling shaped. Climb steps and spiral left until steps lead up to obelisk and top of Castle Howe. So this is the top of Castle Howe, and it looks like this is all that's left. But you get a good view anyway. If only there was a lake to look at as well. We have returned to the main part of Kendal for a little wander around the shops before we go and find the car. Oh, there's that subway. Yeah, it's back up there. So you can do quite a bit of shopping, the usual shops and a few independent style, and at least it's not raining. So we have come to a restaurant called Finkel's, which allows dogs. The chocolate shop which we were going to go to is closed today. We're still waiting for our drinks, but I'll show you these in the meantime. I've got sticky toffee pudding with toffee sauce and ice cream, and Andrew's got a chocolate fudge cake with ice cream. Charlie's got water, and he's had some bones that they've brought out to him. Wow, doesn't that look lovely? Our drinks have now arrived in these very cute little mugs. Andrew's got tea and I've got house coffee. And we're already demolishing our puddings to warm us up. So this is the chocolate house which we've been to before. It serves lovely hot chocolate, different flavours and cakes and things, but unfortunately it's closed today. We weren't quite sure if they allowed dogs anyway, but it's a nice place. Famous 1657 chocolate house. It is 3:20 and we are now at home back in the lodge. As it's been such a rainy wet day, we decided that we'd come home and have a lazy afternoon. Now there is a walk that we could do above the lodge, above the park, but neither of us are up for it. You know, we both want showers, a little bit of a rest. Apparently it's going to be a nicer day tomorrow, so if it is, we will make the most of it and do a slightly longer walk, and if there's any climbing it will definitely feel longer. But at the moment I am going to finish my strawberries and plum, which I cut up earlier, and a coffee, and then I'm going to jump in the shower. And then I'll show you what we're having for evening meal, and that will be today. But I hope you've still enjoyed some of this vlog, even though it's been raining throughout. It is 4:45 now and we've both had showers. Andrew's just starting to prepare tea and I'll go and help in a minute. I've got my pyjamas on at the minute. I might just have to put some change into some jeans to take Charlie out quickly, but generally it's been a lazy late afternoon, and I'll show you my evening meal when it's ready. Right, so we end this rather wet and rainy day with a sort of takeaway. So I've got the chicken tikka skewers that I made over the weekend, or the chicken from the chicken tikka skewers. I've got half a bag of frozen rice and a few Actifry chips, a big salad, and I've just decorated it with, or dressed it with a bit of plain yoghurt, as well as salt and balsamic vinegar. And then I've got some K-Vag chocolate yoghurt with some strawberries and a 0 sugar cola. So we will see you tomorrow for what will hopefully be a better day. Thanks for watching.